Hello, welcome to Duncan Egg Bricks and to a bit of a bittersweet video really. I know I said in my last review video that would be the final video filmed in the old house with the old setup, but of course this is going to be one extra, which I'm going to film across the move from one to the other. So I thought I would just give you one last look at the Lego setup, how it is now. I'm being a little bit dramatic, to be honest. It's not going to be massively different. My plans basically are to take the 3 sections of shelves that I've got at the moment, rotate this one at the end by 90 degrees, so it'll occupy the space where the white desk currently is, and then I'm going to get some of the corner shelves that go right in there, and that way we will have a continuous L-shaped set of display shelves, which I can then have my Hogwarts displays on the top, so that one will basically stay where it is, and it'll give me a little bit more space for the other part of Hogwarts. The shelf down there will become my desk. I'll have extra display and storage space coming down the middle there, and there'll be some extra shelves and things along the side. I haven't 100% decided on where everything is going to go, so that's going to be a bit of a learning curve. But obviously, before we can do the new setup, we've got to take apart the old setup. And annoyingly, that means taking absolutely everything off these shelves so that the shelves can be taken apart, and then I can take the shelves over to the new house first and then put everything back on them. So this video, or at least this clip of this video, is also going to serve as a bit of a reminder for me as to where everything is and where I should put it back. So I've been putting this off for far too long. I think it's time to get started. And what I think I will do is I will move everything from that desk over to the sofa just there, and then I'll use that space to put all of Hogwarts on, and then I can actually start getting these shelves taken down. Now, for actually transporting them, I'm going to be using a couple of things. First thing I'm going to be using is this red box here, which I'm going to be able to put quite a lot of stuff into, still going to have to be careful. And the other thing I'm going to use is this here. Now, this is a railway baseboard that I made back when I was going to do some stuff with some model railways. So you can see it's a 2 foot by 2 foot board with this underframe. And what I've actually been doing is I've been using it upside down, which is not what it was intended for, but I'm finding it's quite useful for carrying and storing some things in. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as basically a car seat for some of my more delicate models, so that things don't slide about quite as much as they might otherwise. Right, I'm going to get on and do that and then show you my progress in just a second. Right, so I actually skipped over quite a bit of the packing here. I've got 3 whole boxes full of stuff there. There's a bunch of Harry Potter and Star Wars stuff down in that one. Diagon Alley and Privet Drive and Hogsmeade Station are all in here. There's a bunch of other things in there, and we've still got all of Hogwarts Castle to go, but these shelves are now pretty much clear apart from those drawers down there. So next thing to do is to grab Hogwarts Castle, transfer it over to there. Not going to put it together properly just so it fits on that table, and then we're going to start taking these shelves down and yeah, hopefully packing stuff away so that we can load it in the car as soon as possible and get it transferred over. And there we are. That's a jumble of Hogwarts pieces there. It's actually quite different looking at it from this angle, sort of looking down on it rather than up. But I will be keeping it in its higher shelf position. And there is everything else, all of the shelves packed away. It's crazy how little space they take up when they're all down. There's a huge expanse of wall that was hiding behind those. So yeah, stuff in boxes ready to go, all the drawers with pieces over here and a couple down there. And yeah, just, yeah, ready to be loaded up. It's not the best packing in the world, I have to say, but I don't really know how else you pack Lego. Luckily, it's not very far. We're not moving to another city or anything like that, so it's nice and simple, just a short drive down the road. But still going to be a bit nerve-wracking to get everything moved. So, yeah, I might do a couple of shots of things packed away in the car, but other than that, it will be time to set up in the new house. I'll see you there. It's a few days later, and this is the Lego room in the new house, or what's going to be the Lego room anyway. As you can see at the moment, it is pretty bare. There are all the shelves, and there's my desk. So yeah, just getting things ready. You might be able to tell we are in the middle of painting. These walls were a rather lovely shade of brown before this, which is very bizarre given that this room only has one window and it's right in the corner. So yeah, we've gone ahead, painted them white, and they could just do with probably one more coat to make them really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then it'll finally be time to set the shelves up, and then we'll be able to get all the Lego into the room. So I will see you when things are a bit more set up. Now that's more like it. Things are a bit more set up. They're not quite at the stage I thought they might be. It's a couple of days after I filmed that last bit. And yeah, the Lego is now over in the new house. And it mostly survived okay. Obviously I've shown you Hogwarts, there are a couple of cracks in that. But yeah, things are doing okay. This box was all right. Diagon Alley has done pretty well. Few bits broken on the clock tower set, but that is a set, so I can just follow the instructions and put it back together. Here are all the drawers. Still haven't set up all the Still haven't set up all the shelves. I'm really tired after doing this. I think the one thing that I have learnt from all of this house moving, not just the Lego, is that you should always overestimate how much time it's going to take. Because, yeah, we have still not moved everything over from the old house. So, yeah, we are going to try and get that done today. And, yeah, then everything will be over here and life will be a lot easier. I think what I'm going to do is leave it here for this video, just because now all the Lego is technically in the new Lego room, in the new house. And I will post another update at some point in the future. Surprise, it's the future. I couldn't really leave it there. I originally finished the video off and did a bit of a spiel at the end, you know, the usual stuff, like and subscribe. I'm actually partway through editing the video right now, and I thought I would just post this one final little update to show you how things are looking, and they are looking pretty familiar. I've got the same setup I had previously with the 3 sets of shelves and then the desk there. The reason I've done that is I changed my mind a little bit on the setup I wanted, partly because I wanted to be able to get things back on shelves as soon as possible and make sure that the room is a bit tidier. You can see it's still a bit of a mess, still things that need to go on shelves. Also, there's another cheeky set hiding there, so maybe a review coming soon. Yeah, so I wanted to get that set up as quickly as possible. What I think I'm actually going to do, instead of going for the corner shelves, I'm actually going to get basically another unit here, so 2 more uprights and some shelves, and replace my current desk with that. So then I'll have more space along there for the second part of Hogwarts, and I will also have space for my desk. So that's what the current plan is. Still need to move stuff out the cupboard there. So yeah, this is the current situation. It actually feels really nice to be properly moved in. This is going to be the spare room as well, with our sofa bed just here. But no, it is really nice to have the Lego room set up again. Hogwarts is looking pretty good. I've got some updates that I'm planning on doing very soon for that. Got a little update for the viaduct courtyard there, and of course also I'm going to be adding in the terrain around the other parts of the castle there. So yeah, lots to do, still stuff to unpack in those boxes, but we're getting there, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how things develop here in the new house. So thank you very much for watching, thanks for your patience. If you enjoyed, please subscribe for future updates on the Lego room and Hogwarts and mocks and reviews. And if you did enjoy the video, give it a like down below, leave a comment, let me know if there are any suggestions you have for what I should do with the Lego room or any upcoming videos. And I will see you all again very soon.